All right, we can start the PC. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the MD-1 press conference of Kerala Blasters FC. We have the head coach and the player here. We can have the first question from Ashwati, please.
Good afternoon, Coach. Good afternoon, Sahal. I hope both of you are doing well.
Hello,
I'm
Ashwati.
Ashwati from Halfway Football. Can I ask to Sahal first?
Yes, please.
Hi, Sahal. മലയാളത്തിൽ ചോദിക്കാം. ക്ലബിലെ ലെഫ്റ്റ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ റൈറ്റ് മിഡ്ഫീൽഡർ റോളിലാണല്ലോ കൂടുതൽ കളിക്കാറ്. പക്ഷെ നാഷണൽ ടീമിൽ ചെല്ലുമ്പോൾ കൂടുതൽ സെൻട്രലി അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അറ്റാക്കിംഗ് മിഡ്ഫീൽഡർ പൊസിഷൻസ് ആണ് കിട്ടാറ്. സോ സെൻട്രലി കളിക്കുന്നതാണ് ഇഷ്ടം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കേട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. രണ്ട് ടീമിലും രണ്ട് റോൾ ചെയ്യുന്നത് കംഫർട്ടബിൾ ആണ്. അങ്ങോട്ടും ഇങ്ങോട്ടും പോയി ഒരു അഡാപ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാനായിട്ട് എന്തെങ്കിലും ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടോ അങ്ങനെ എന്തെങ്കിലും ഉണ്ടോ?
ഇല്ല, ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടൊന്നുമില്ല. ഞാന് പണ്ടും പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ട്, ഓരോ കോച്ചിന് ഓരോരു വേ ഓഫ് പ്ലേ ആണ്. അത് ഏത് പ്ലെയറിനെ ഏത് പൊസിഷനിൽ ഇടണം എന്നൊക്കെ കോച്ചാണ് തീരുമാനിക്കുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ ഒരു പ്ലെയർ എന്ന രീതിയിൽ നമ്മള് അഡാപ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാനേ പറ്റുള്ളൂ ഏതെങ്കിലും ഒരു പൊസിഷൻ. അപ്പോൾ എന്നെ എവിടെയാണോ കളിപ്പിക്കുന്നത് ഞാനത് കളിക്കാൻ റെഡിയാണ്.
Thank you, Sahal. Hi, Coach.
Hello.
So last time when we faced FC Goa, even after taking a 2-goal lead, we dropped points. Also, to add to that, last time when we defeated FC Goa, it was in 2016. So keeping all that in mind, and we need 1 point to qualify, what will be your approach to the game?
Well, if we compare the first part of the season where we faced Goa FC, and now we are now in completely different momentum, both teams, and I think that we will have a different game tomorrow. Of course, from our side we cannot calculate nothing. We have to fight for our points, and the approach will be quite the same. Going with fully squad, fighting for points, and trying to achieve points. So this is the thing. This is how we think actually. How we want to approach this game, and how we want to close down this regular part of the season, these 20 games. So I think that's the only way that we have to think.
Okay, Coach. So what is your opinion on players like Hormipam and Putia not being selected for the national team camp, despite putting their best performance throughout the season?
Well, it's up to technical staff and the Football Federation to select the players. From our side, we are happy with their improvement, with development, and that's all we can say, because we have no influence whatsoever in these decisions. So of course we are happy when we see some of our players being listed, but whoever is there, they're on the list. Whoever is not there, they have to work harder to try to convince technical staff and people from the federation that they have to participate. So, that's all the process in football.
Coach, I have one more question.
Yes.
You have broken quite a few records of KBFC, like most points, most wins, etc. And also another one to break is, first time finishing the league with a positive goal difference. From your point of view, how do you judge your first season with KBFC?
I would like to say that I'm really happy. I'm really happy since we started. I'm really happy to have chosen this adventure. I think that since we all started cooperating and working together, that we are on the right way. And we, from our side, the technical staff, we can see many improvements in every possible aspect. But this is just the beginning. In one football process, it needs time, especially if you speak about ISL in a short term. I see that many people here in India, they would like to see results, and they would like to see miracles happen over one night or over 1 month. Or in football, it's impossible. It's quite impossible, because if you want to be consistent, if you want to create and have big results and big achievements, of course, you need time to build up all those things. I think that since we started, we created some interesting things, and I think that the team can nothing but improve. So later on, we'll see about the consistency, about the continuing working together. But I think that all these things, statistics that you mentioned, it's only the product of one process that these boys been starting since our beginning. So, and the more we stay together and the longer we stay together, I think the results will be better. So this is how it goes in professional sport. So nothing's everything what happens, everything what has happened with the Kerala Blasters in the previous 6 months, I'd say it's nothing. Nothing happened just like that. It's the product of one process that all the people, all group, all 50 plus people who are together here, especially Pablo, are doing together. So this is, in the professional sport, when you have that kind of process and organization, of course, at the end it gives results. So we are happy, and all personally, I'm happy because of that.
We are also happy, coach. Thank you so much, Sahal and coach. All the best for the game and all the season.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ashwati. Can we have Krishnan next?
Hi, coach. Hi, Sahal. I am Krishnan from God's Own Football.
Hello, Krishna.
Hello, coach. My question to you is like we have couple of players, maybe few players like Putia, Diaz, and Alvaro on a yellow card suspension thing. If they get that, and that will carry forward the first leg of semi if we qualify. So, are you looking into that while you select your team tomorrow, or you will just put your best team forward tomorrow?
No, we are not looking at that. These guys, they are responsible, and they know that they are in that situation. So we are thinking about putting our the strongest squad for tomorrow. Today, the training session, we'll see the things how they evaluate, and we will go with our strongest team. So we cannot think about these things because suspensions, they happen. So if it happens, they will be suspended for the first game. If not, so this is football. This is football, of course. It was the case the last game as well. We were talking about that, and the players, when they are fully concentrated and focused on the game without losing energy on the stupid things or poor referee's decision. So they stay focused and they don't get booked. So I hope that it will be the case tomorrow as well.
Okay, coach. Like quick thing, like regarding injuries, Jackson, Nishu, are they back, or anything new regarding injury fronts, or everyone is available for tomorrow?
No, they are still not back. Nishu will start today to train with us slowly, some part of training. Jackson is still not with us on the training pitch. He's not available.
Okay. Anything else regarding this injury?
No, that's all. That's all. That's all. All the other guys, they are available.
Okay. One question to Sahal.
Yes.
സഹൽ ഞാൻ സഹലിന്റെ ഡെബ്യൂ സീസൺ തൊട്ട് കാണുന്നതാണ്. സോ എവറി സീസൺ ഓരോ ഇമ്പ്രൂവ്മെന്റ് ഉണ്ട്. ലൈക്ക് സോ ഈ സീസൺ ആക്ച്വലി ഇവാന്റെ കോച്ചിന്റെ ഇടയിൽ എന്ത് ഇമ്പ്രൂവ്മെന്റ്, എന്ത് ഫാക്ടറാണ് ഇമ്പ്രൂവ് ചെയ്യണം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ് ശരിക്കും വർക്ക് ചെയ്തത്?
എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നു ഗോൾ സ്കോറിങ് തന്നെയാണ്. കാരണം ട്രെയിനിങ്ങിലായിക്കോട്ടെ, എല്ലാ ട്രെയിനിങ് സെഷനിലും ഫിനിഷിങ്ങിന്റെ ഒരു പാർട്ട് എന്തായാലും ഈ കോച്ചിന്റെ ട്രെയിനിങ്ങിൽ ഉണ്ടാവലുണ്ട്. അപ്പോ അത് എനിക്ക് വളരെ ഹെൽപ്ഫുൾ ആയിട്ടുണ്ട്. പിന്നെ ഒരു പ്ലെയർ എന്ന രീതിയിൽ ഇനിയും ഒരുപാട് എല്ലാ ആസ്പെക്ട്സിലും എനിക്ക് ഇമ്പ്രൂവ് ചെയ്യാൻ തന്നെ ഉണ്ട്. ഒരിക്കലും ഒരു കംപ്ലീറ്റ് പ്ലെയർ ആവില്ല ഒരിക്കലും. അപ്പോൾ അതിനു വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് എന്നും ഹാർഡ് വർക്ക് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്.
ഓക്കെ. ആ ഗോൾ അടിച്ചത് സൂപ്പർ ഗോളായിരുന്നു കേട്ടോ. വളരെയധികം ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടു.
താങ്ക് യു.
ഓക്കെ.
I agree with that.
Yeah. I just said to him that the goal was brilliant.
Even with his answer, I agree everything.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, coach. Thank you, Sagar. All the best for tomorrow. Hope you will meet for the playoff press conference.
Hope so.
Thank you, Krishnan. Ashwin can go next. Ashwin, are you there?
Angela, I think he cannot unmute it himself. Can you just do it for him?
1 minute. I'm sorry, Ashwin, I'm not able to unmute you. You would have to unmute yourself actually.
Meanwhile, can I ask my questions?
Yes, sure. Go ahead.
Hi, Coach. I'm from IFWC. I'll ask my first question to Sahal. So, Sahal, both you and Luna, both of you play on the wings. So, how do you define your role in the team compared to Luna?
Luna has so much freedom to come back, to collect the ball, everything. Even I have my own duties, and I think I'm doing it in the right way. I'm moving forward in the right way with all the guidance from the coach, players, and all. And yeah, I'm happy with the team and my performances.
So, like you said, you have more of a defined role in the team currently. In the previous seasons, whenever we have seen you play, you show more of your creative side. But at the moment in the team, you have a defined role. So, which one is that you enjoy the most? Do you enjoy being, having defined your roles to yourself, or do you enjoy being creative in the pitch?
First of all, I enjoy playing football, and that's what I'm doing. And I'm happy wherever I'm playing, whatever I'm doing. It's all for the team. Nothing is for personal. It's everything what I do, what our team do is for us all. So I'm really happy about that.
Okay, thank you. So, Coach, I have one question to you. It's kind of similar to a question that's already been asked to you previously. So, it's important for KBFC to get at least 1 point to qualify. So, do you think using Sipovic and Leskovic together will be better for the club, provided, one of the foreigners up front could use some rest before the playoffs, and you have Alvaro and Jorge Pereira Diaz at 3 yellow cards at the moment?
Well, we'll see today again at the training session the situation about that, and of course we are thinking in a different way about our tomorrow's game. But of course we want to go with the strongest team, and these boys, that we have young boys, one of the youngest team in the squad. They are ready, they are fresh, they can play every 3 days, no problem. We can witness that all around ISL now. We see many poor performances due to many injuries, but from our side, so far we never had a muscle injury in our camp. And now, all the boys, they are available. But we will not think about tomorrow's game as you mentioned, like we are happy. It's enough 1 point. No, we want to be the team who wants to go for a victory every game. It doesn't matter. We don't care about the current situation. If it will be enough, like getting 1 point, yeah, right. But if you go with that mindset, I don't like it. As a coach, I don't like that. As a former football player, I never liked that. So I want to have that mindset going. When you have that mindset, at the end you will never regret about anything. So go for a victory and be like they say, be a victor. So that's what you want tomorrow. So we'll go with the strongest team. Whoever is available later, we will puzzle something on the training session, and tomorrow we'll go with the full power.
Thank you, Coach, and all the best to both of you for your next match.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ashwin can go next.
Thank you, Rose. Good morning, Coach. Good morning, Sahal. Ashwin KS from Zile Sports and Games. Last time I came in, I actually had an opportunity to ask about the set piece goals that we were not able to score. And after that question, actually, we've been scoring a lot. So I'm actually happy for that. So I have a few questions out here. But before I come to you, Coach, Sahal.
Yes.
നല്ലൊരു പെർഫോമൻസ് ആണ് ഈ സീസൺ നമ്മൾ കണ്ടു, സ്റ്റാറ്റിസ്റ്റിക്കലി നല്ലൊരു പെർഫോമൻസ് ആണ് ഈ സീസൺ നമ്മൾ കണ്ടുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത്. അപ്പോ എന്റെ ചോദ്യം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്, ഇത്ര 19 ഗെയിംസ് നമ്മൾ കളിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞു. നമ്മുടെ സ്ക്വാഡ് ഡെപ്ത് കാണുമ്പോൾ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ സ്ക്വാഡിൽ കളിക്കുന്ന പ്ലേയേഴ്സിനെ കാണുമ്പോൾ എല്ലാം വേഴ്സറ്റൈൽ പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് ആണ്. ഒന്നിൽ കൂടുതൽ പൊസിഷൻസിൽ കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്ന തരം പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് ആണ്. നമ്മൾ നിഷുകുമാറിനെ തന്നെ ലെഫ്റ്റ് ബാക്ക്, നാച്ചുറൽ ലെഫ്റ്റ് ബാക്ക് ആയിട്ട് പോലും കുറെ കളികൾ ലെഫ്റ്റ് വിങ്ങിൽ കളിക്കുന്നത് കണ്ടു. അതേപോലെ കുറെ പ്ലേയേഴ്സിനെ അങ്ങോട്ടും ഇങ്ങോട്ടും മാറ്റി പരിശോധിക്കുന്നത് കണ്ടു. അപ്പോ എത്രത്തോളം ടഫാണ് അങ്ങനത്തെ ഒരു പ്ലേയിങ് ലെവലിൽ സ്പോട്ട് നേടാൻ? എത്രത്തോളം കമ്പറ്റീറ്റീവ് സ്ക്വാഡാണ് ഇപ്പൊ നമുക്കുള്ളത്? അതേപോലെ അങ്ങനത്തെ ഒരു സ്ക്വാഡിൽ എങ്ങനെയാണ് കമ്പീറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് എത്രത്തോളം ടഫാണ് ഒരു പ്ലേയിങ് ലെവലിൽ സ്പോട്ട് നേടാൻ വേണ്ടി ആസ് എ പ്ലെയർ?
അങ്ങനെ ഒരു ഹെൽത്തി കോമ്പറ്റീഷൻ ഉള്ളത് ഒരു ടീമിന് അത് ഗുണം ചെയ്യാറേ ഉള്ളൂ. കാരണം അത് പ്ലേയേഴ്സിനെ ഇമ്പ്രൂവ് ചെയ്യാൻ ഹെൽപ്പ് ചെയ്യും. അതേപോലെ പിന്നെ ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ പ്രശ്നം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് കോച്ചിന് ഭയങ്കര ഒരു ടഫായിരിക്കും എങ്ങനെ ടീമിന് ഇടണം എന്നൊക്കെ. അപ്പോൾ പ്ലെയർ എന്ന രീതിയിൽ എല്ലാവർക്കും എന്താ പറയാ, അതൊരു പ്ലസ് പോയിന്റ് ആണ്. അവരെ സ്വയം ഇമ്പ്രൂവ് ചെയ്യാനും പിന്നെ ഒരു ഹെൽത്തി കോമ്പറ്റീഷൻ എന്നും എപ്പോഴും ഒരു ടീമിന് വളരെ ഗുണം ചെയ്യുന്ന ഒരു കാര്യമാണ്. അപ്പോൾ തീർച്ചയായും അതും നല്ലൊരു കാര്യമാണ്. ഇഞ്ചുറി പറ്റിയ റീപ്ലേസ് ചെയ്യാൻ ഹെൽപ്ഫുൾ ആണ്. അപ്പോൾ എല്ലാം കൊണ്ടും ഒരു ഹെൽത്തി കോമ്പറ്റീഷൻ എന്നും നല്ലത് തന്നെയാണ് ടീമിന്.
Thank you, sir. Coach, over to you. So we all know the importance of tomorrow's game. We don't have to exaggerate on it. So if we keep about the seasons that has happened before, out of all the seasons, there's only been 2 positive seasons for KBFC all these years. And this season has been something different. Apart from all these years, which has been bad, which has been worse, we have been last in the table and all. But this season, fans are hyped up. All the people who are related to football in India and related to the club are hyped up about tomorrow's game. We may actually get a result about Kerala Blasters qualification tonight actually. But if it's not happening, if it's not according to plan, is that pressure building up on the players and the coach that what's going to happen tomorrow? It's an important match. Finally, we can actually see the top 4 sitting right here.
But I always prefer to talk about the things that we can control and that we can master ourselves. You know, if you speak about tonight's game of our direct rival for the 4th spot, we cannot control those things. So actually, we don't care about those things. You know, we have to care and to organize about our tomorrow's game. But if you speak again about importance of tomorrow's game, I think that there was also the importance of the previous game. So every time there is importance of one game. So since we started, for every game and for every point we achieved this season, we had to fight. We had to fight really hard. And I think that tomorrow it will be no different. So we'll have to fight for our points. We'll have to fight for our spot because nobody will give us anything. Nobody will offer us anything. So we were witnessing a couple of times that we were at the bad end of referees' decisions, that we, but we cannot control those things. We have to control ourselves. We have to be concentrated and focused on the things that we can control and be like organize these moments that when we go onto the pitch, that we can win our game. So the importance of the game, of tomorrow's game, yeah, but any other game, any other previous game was important. So not a preparation, not today's training session tonight, or nothing will change. There will be no difference for us to prepare the game. So the only thing that we'll have to have a fully focused is our mindset tomorrow when we go onto the pitch to achieve the victory, achieve points that we want. So that's all. So all the other things that we cannot control, I prefer not to waste time, not to lose energy about it because we cannot control it.
Thank you, coach. Thank you, sir. As one of my colleagues mentioned here, hope this is not the last PC we are ever attending. Hope to see you again in the semi-finals. Thank you, coach. Thank you, sir. All the best for tomorrow.
Hope to see you guys later, and maybe hope to see you also in coaching.
That would be the best. Thank you, coach. Thank you, sir. All the best for tomorrow.
Thanks.
Thank you, Ashwin. Abid can go next.
Hey, coach. Hey, Sahal. I'm Abid Ali from TFNB.
Hey, Abid Ali.
Hey, thanks. First of all, Sahal, brilliant goal. I loved it. I hope you score more. I have only one question. That's towards the coach. After last game's press conference, we got to know that Kabra will be suspended for the next 2 matches. He has been really vital and instrumental for us. How has it affected the team and your plans? Did you expect a suspension and your thoughts regarding it?
Well, let's say we were not expecting these kind of suspensions after the game, but there's a decision that the Football Federation takes, and of course we as a club we respect those decisions. I'm very happy as a coach that when we miss one player due to whatever it is, injury or cards, suspension, that we have players who can replace them, and that the players, they know their task. And as a coach, like we were just mentioning in the previous answers, we have many players who can play on different positions. Sahal can play on the left or right side as a striker, behind the striker. You mentioned also Nishul Kumar, who can play as a fullback, who can play as a winger. We have many players who can perform on different positions. As a coach, it makes me happy. So we organized and build up our team for squad for this season, that if we miss someone, that there will be somebody else who will replace them. So, and that's the case with our team this season. If we start from the beginning when Albino got injured, then the captain Jessel, then all these things, and then we had these youngsters, we had these players who can replace them with quality. So, and as a coach, as a coaching staff, we are happy because it means that we are in a good process, in a good work, and that the boys, they understand their task and they are not worried, and we are not worried to let them play those games. So whoever is on the pitch, we are confident in those boys that they know the job.
Thank you, Coach. I hope you guys qualify and hopefully win the trophy. All the best for you. See you soon.
Thank you, Abidali.
Thank you.
Thank you. Martin, you can go next.
Yeah, hi guys. This is Martin from the New Indian Express. Am I audible?
Yes, Martin. Hello.
Hi guys. Coach, I just wanted to know, like, basically about the Indian players and some of the success stories that we've saw this season. Like, for example, Sahal, we always knew about his potential, and we always wanted him to kind of come good. But like this season, he's scoring more goals, having a much bigger impact than maybe in the past few seasons. So that's one of the biggest success stories that we have seen. Also, like, we see Professor Gill coming into the side. He was always been a second choice goalkeeper, like almost throughout his career. He comes in, like, he puts in so many brilliant performances, and now he's getting a call up to the preliminary squads of the Indian team, like, for the friendlies. So again, that's another great success story. So how do you, can you tell a little bit about the growth and development of these Indian players? Because I mean, we always knew about their potential, but now they're actually kind of performing at the biggest stage. So how do you sort of develop them, and how do you groom them, and what do you because that you said that was one of the kind of goals that you had to kind of develop these players. So can you reflect on that, about these players and their growth this season?
Yeah, well, again, we can speak we can speak for hours about the process, about training programs and everything. But the most important fact in all these things that you mentioned, just Martin, is the relationship and mutual respect that you create among ourselves, and then with the correct tasks, with the correct let's say training session, and like I say, the communication, so we can achieve these things. And all the players, again, I can speak also from my personal experience as a former player a long time ago. Every football player during one career gets that moment where he has that click in his head, and it can happen during one season. It can happen together, cooperating with one coaching staff, with one coach, depending on sport. And that's the part where player actually understands many important things in a career and start developing and start improving in all aspects. And it happens to all players. Some players, they have that moment when they are younger, 18, 19, 20, 21. It doesn't matter. Some players, they have it later when they are 25, 27. One time they will get it. If it will be on time, sooner or later. But all the players, they get it at one moment, and then it depends if they are fit enough, if they are ready enough, if they are serious enough to perform on high level, to continue and being consistent. So our goal was to recognize the strong and weak points of our team, to recognize especially the strong points and the players who can improve, and then it's about the work. It's about hard work. So, you can speak about many other sports. I can speak about the guy coming from my home country like Novak Djokovic, the tennis player. No, everybody says like, hey, he's a great backhand. Yeah, but it's not. He was not born with that. So every day he goes out and he shots like 1,000 times. That's backhand shot. This is in football the same thing. We repeat many things on our training sessions. We keep pushing certain buttons, and then there is improvement. And then the boys with the boys who are fully committed to that work, who have confidence, and then when the confidence is creating with those relationships, then that gives result. And that's what we wanted to achieve this season. And so far, I always like to say, it's so far so good, and we want to continue building up, because it's nothing but the start. Because as a coach, I see that there is a huge progression march in front of many players of Kerala Blasters that we would like to continue and to achieve. And by scoring goals, by making good actions, by playing nice football, by making ourselves and many other people around Kerala Blasters happy, of course, that was also the goal, and we are very happy and proud of it. For the fans, for everybody, for families, of course. It creates one huge family, and we feel it. We feel it really strongly here in Goa from all these energies from Coach Kerala. So we hope to continue like that. So that was our goal and the achievement and the job we started. And that's the process that you have to continue as a coaching staff.
Thank you. All the best, guys.
Thank you, Martin.
Thank you, Martin. Our Stancer can go next.
Coach, this is Stan Ryan from the Hindu. Coach, can you hear me?
Yes.
Coach, Goa is way down the table. Like they are in the 9th position, and they don't have a chance to qualify now. So do you think it'll be an easy opponent? Because last time we had a draw against Goa. Do you think? But this match could be an easier match, or do you think Goa would like to go all out to have a decent finish tomorrow?
Certainly, it will not be an easy game for us. I'm 100% sure that Goa will come out with the strongest squad. Of course, everybody wants to finish the competition with the beauty. I think that Goa FC is one of the best football playing teams in ISL. I think that it is a very hard opponent. I think it is very difficult to play against them. And tomorrow we expect nothing but a hard game. So we'll have to be very concentrated and focused 100% tomorrow in order to achieve positive result, because we must never think that it will be an easy game. For us, again, it's a very important game, and we want to be, like I say, fully concentrated for that game. I think that Goa FC deserves to be higher up the table, because they have good squad, they have good team, they have good players.
Okay, Coach. Thanks a lot. All the best for tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. With that, we'll wrap up today's PC. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Sahal. All the best for the next game.
Thank you.
Take care, both of you. Bye, everyone.